Hi, welcome back to the Chuck Suck and Fuck podcast. I have my two gay dads, Oliver and Miller, on this
What
week.
up?
Hi.
I
They're,
hate my wife. Love my kid.
Swedish and American. So I don't, you gotta tell which one's which.
Really, man? You're just gonna set my path ablaze?
That's the fucking Swedish one.
Could be anybody.
Miller, before we started recording, had something that he wanted to bring up, a little bit of discussion for us, like a show and tell.
Well, I don't know if it's show and tell, but I was just thinking about things to possibly talk about, and all that's been on my Twitter timeline is drunk driving discussion. Based or cringe? Thoughts?
Well, give us the context.
All right, the full context.
The context is it's driving when you've had alcohol.
You probably
The
shouldn't do that.
So recently, a top 100 melee player, very well-adjusted individual by the name of Bobby Big Balls, was streaming himself driving home from 7-Eleven and actively drinking the bottle of wine that he purchased there.
I think we've talked about Bobby Big Balls before.
We have.
It's very possible.
Yeah.
He's a gentleman worth talking about, I think.
We talked about him a little bit, episode 0.
I've seen a lot of takes on my timeline, anywhere from I wouldn't even call that drunk driving to it's chill because his Falco's cool. But also I've seen people saying he should be killed in the streets and banned immediately for life forever. And personally, I don't think. I feel like there's an incorrect answer in that mismatch somewhere.
There's got to be like a healthy middle ground between. Between those.
I'm gonna keep it real. I just don't really care.
I mean, have you seen his Falco?
Yeah,
does he have a
Falco?
Oh, he has a response already.
Yeah,
no, I don't need to see it.
His response is surely poetic. One singular sip of my 12% wine on my 3-minute drive home from 7-Eleven doesn't classify as drunk driving. As a streamer, I'm wrong, and I will take responsibility for my actions. And if the community wants to ban me, I will humbly oblige. I am not a role model. Please don't accept my internet personality as such. I stream to make people smile through entertainment. I am not meant to be a beacon of morals and values. I am just me. Drinking is the way I cope with life. You're welcome to judge me. This is just my truth, not an excuse. Thank you to anyone who still supports me. Bobby Big Balls is based.
Yeah, squeak your truth.
Fuck it, if he needs a little, just to fucking a little. You what?
Just a little something.
Sure, like calm your nerves.
Very, very funny that his response wasn't, "Yeah, maybe I should have done that." Nah, he's doubling down.
Local man has never heard of an open container violation in his life.
I have.
Yeah, that's like an open container violation. I think behind the wheel, but
I think
blatantly so.
Hang on,
the legal limit gives you like a little bit of leeway. At least with alcohol, like you can have 2 drinks and be fine.
Yeah.
Like it's like 2.5 drinks, and then you wait 30 minutes, and you're okay to like drive home.
No one would ever, like no one would ever try and hit you with like, this person is clearly inebriated. They are driving while drunk. They will absolutely hit you with, you are just literally drinking and driving at the same time, which you can't do.
All right, but who among us has never purchased like an alcoholic Mountain Dew and had the urge to chug it on the way back from the Circle K? I mean, come on.
Everybody knows this.
3-minute drive. Like, you can't actually get drunk in that time.
Yeah, exactly. But
if you drink it fast enough.
Because it's such a short drive, right?
So,
who cares if you're drinking
if
alcohol?
you're really good at driving fast.
Everybody knows 75% of car accidents are caused by sober drivers.
True.
Is that real?
So
Yeah.
maybe
There's
we should
more
take a look at
sober
that.
drive.
Hey, why don't we try to get
more,
those numbers down?
It's because there's more sober drivers than drunk drivers. That's
No,
why.
don't.
Somebody's gonna have to do the math.
Don't tell the truth like that.
Yeah, stop that.
What do you guys think about Tom York recently? Miller and
Oh
Oliver.
my god. Okay, good episode, guys.
So
take the H out of his name.
So what do you mean by recently?
Just like, have you listened to any cool Radiohead albums lately?
I have never listened to a Radiohead album in its entirety ever in my life.
You're kidding.
I'm not kidding. I have listened to a handful of songs here and there, but I've never consumed a whole album.
I tried to listen to Hail to the Thief.
Yeah, you talk about that one a lot.
A certain someone's urging. And I just
wonder
never
who that could
finished
be.
it. I got bored.
I wonder who that could have been.
Dang, he said boring album. Where's my Subway Surfers?
Yeah, where's my Subway Surfers?
But my
What's
personal
Family Guy?
take on the Bobby Big Balls controversy.
Yeah, let's circle back to the drunk.
Yeah.
Circle back to Mr. Balls. Mr. Big Balls, if you will.
Bobbert Big Balls.
Joseph Balls.
My father, Bobby Big Balls.
It's probably fine. If he had been out of his car and he did that, people would be like, what the heck, man? But because he was inside of his car with an open container, it's illegal now. So
Well, he is literally driving in that moment.
Yeah.
oh, he's driving?
Literally drinking and driving.
Yeah, I don't know how you missed that part, but that car is in motion.
Oh.
That is on the road going home.
I mean, who among us has never purchased an alcoholic Monster and felt the urge to chug it on the way back from 7-Eleven?
I feel like it was a Mountain Dew.
How would the officer know? How would the officer know?
I have a real question.
What's
Would
Go
Bobby
ahead.
Big Balls, a shadowy alter ego, be named Tommy Tiny Todger?
I like that considerably
What was
more.
the last word?
Todger.
That's not a real word, so no.
It's not a real word in American, but I had to really dig deep in my vocabulary for that one.
He would be named like Dylan
Uh-huh.
Dingle Dick.
Nice. There we go.
What's
I don't think that
There you
works.
go.
Brienne Big Boobs.
Rihanna Big Boobs, if he ever fucking transitions.
Yeah. Or it
That's
could just still
awesome.
be Bobby Big Balls. That'd be even funnier.
Just keep letting it rock.
I had a conversation with one of my friends by the name of Connor. We were talking about Narcissa Wright and how her old gamer tag used to be just her old name. She's transgender, for those of you who don't know. But people still call her by her old gamer tag, which is her old name. And I think Connor, it's like a mix of transphobia, but it's also she pioneered Ocarina of Time speedrunning. So a lot of people just genuinely know her as that.
It's like
And
calling Romola Deb.
That flew over my head, dog.
Don't worry about it.
Anyway, you can never change your gamer tag. So if Bobby Big Balls ever tries to become Brianna Big Boobs,
It's over.
it's over.
It's too late for Jeremy, and it's too late for Bobby. Might as well give up.
Who the fuck is Jeremy?
1985.
What?
That's Germa.
What?
Germa's name is Jeremy.
Dog, I
But
don't
it's
watch.
985, not 1985.
Well, it's his. Have you ever noticed that if you add a 1 in front of the numbers, that it corresponds to his date of birth?
That's because that's where it originated, but that's not what the number is.
His full name is Jeremy 1985.
No, because then his middle name would be 1. That doesn't make sense.
True.
No, it's a nickname, like Bobby Big Balls. His
No,
full
it's
name
over
is
for you.
Robert Large
No.
Testicles.
Funny you say that. That's all his name. Yeah.
That's fucking.
Dick Richardson. Can you censor that? That's actually his name.
Why do you have such a compulsion to dox people? Yeah,
Hey,
I
wait,
can,
what
of
the
course.
fuck? Am I in danger by being
They're
on
trying to
here?
silence me. Grug's real addresses.
Every
You don't know
episode.
you don't know my real address anymore.
I don't.
I
As
know
far as you
Oliver
know.
and Miller in real life. They're my gay friends.
It's not true. You don't know me.
I don't know Miller. Miller's also not gay.
Ol- Oliver's credit card number is.
Dude, I was about to start listing it off for real. That was dangerous.
You guys know that one Michael Jackson video where there's like a soldier pointing.
I feel like Michael Jackson.
Yes.
Right now. King of pop right now.
Thriller?
Of Michael Jackson pointing at Michael Jackson gun.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Oh,
It's this video.
Yeah. That one's good.
Do you think I could do that if I was ever?
How so?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I'm saying like in a real life situation.
In a real life scenario, someone is
If
pointing
someone's
a rifle
pointing
at you.
a gun at me, a gun that could fucking shoot my brain in.
Yeah.
What if I like gently push it down? Do you think that would work?
Are
I
you
do-
serving
Yeah,
on
you
that
should
day?
try it.
I'm serving. Oh, I'm serving. I got a
You're-
face full of makeup. I'm wearing my slutty shorts. I got a slutty top on.
Chances of success are rising.
I
Okay.
didn't. I
If
haven't
it's
taken a shower.
like
I woke
if
up
it's
at
like a
5:30.
bad if we're on a bad day, it's so over for you.
Well, yeah, it depends if Grug is a baddie or not.
It depends on if I try or not that day.
yeah,
I see.
yeah.
You gotta go all out.
Yeah, I'll get like a prophetic vision from my mind's eye
Just
that
know
tells
that
me.
if you're going to attempt this feat, you gotta be really putting out your best for it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I actually have a fun fact about that Michael Jackson gif. That is a real gun, and when they were rehearsing it, they actually had somebody else there instead of Michael Jackson, and that person got shot and died.
That's
Oh
a
my
real gun.
God.
Is that a
No,
real fact?
I made
Did you
that
make
up.
that up?
Yeah, I just made that
Dude.
I shouldn't have said anything. I was like, "There's no way he knows that." Like, you could have let that rock for a while. I'm pretty sure.
Check out this. There's a cute little picture of Michael Jackson with a
That is
gun.
good picture. That is a big fucking gun.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
guns
fuck
are
with
usually
the audio
pretty
listeners. If you don't see the image, fuck you.
Just
I would
Google-
argue. I would
Just
argue that guns
imagine-
are usually not that big.
Just imagine Michael Jackson with a big gun.
Big. Google Michael Jackson gun. It's like the third image.
One must imagine Michael Jackson with big gun.
So, what do y'all
Any-
think of the ship
Armored
of
Core.
Theseus?
Armored Core. Have you guys been playing Armored Core?
Hey, you don't have
Not
Armored
yet.
Core. You've never played it.
I have Armored Core. I have
One
Armored
moment.
Core. What are you looking at? What's the big deal?
Do you have Armored Core
So,
in the same way that Alex has Strive?
Yes. I bought a Steam account that has Armored Core.
I paid $3 to family share with an account that has Armored Core.
I did. It's cool.
Bro.
How do you like the game?
I like. I had an Armored Core game for the PlayStation 2 when I was a kid.
It's
I
big.
forgot which one it was, but I got really pissed off at it because I couldn't figure out how to make it work. But now I've figured it out. I like the big guns.
I cannot believe that From Software has been wasting their time with this like just Dark Souls tripe when they could have been making more Armored Core games.
Dark Souls is awesome.
I can't believe it. I have hundreds of hours of Dark Souls 1. They shouldn't have bothered. They should have kept making Armored Core.
No.
I'll keep it real.
The servers for Armored Core and like the 360 are still up. They put out a message like, "Yeah, we're doing maintenance on."
That's so lit.
The PlayStation 3 is Armored Core server.
I love it when companies keep shit up and running for forever.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, it's funny.
Back in the Halo 2 days, much later down the line, but they kept the Halo 2 servers up and running for a really long time. And then when they were like, "Hey, we're gonna be shutting these down," for whatever reason, they just kind of left the ones that had people actively playing on them, like, up and running.
Yeah.
And so this, like, group of, I don't know, like 20 people just on rotation kept a singular server going for forever because they were all just, at some point, somebody was always online. And they probably extended the lifespan of that server by, like, 6 more months than it was supposed to have before they finally were like, all right, everybody out, come on. This is a very accurate picture, I would say.
That's what they say when I hide in the bathroom at Walmart trying to like sneak around like Solid Snake after clothes.
Yeah, they say that's what bisexuality is.
No. No. They say, all right, get out of there.
You gotta go. It's enough fun. Come on now.
Nice try. You gotta go.
Everybody knows illegal. The real hiding spot in Home Depot is in the shelves.
Yeah, you know, if you're wearing high-vis gear, if you are wearing high-vis gear and you can buy a Home Depot apron on eBay, you can just operate one of their lifts.
This is true.
No one will say anything.
No one will stop it.
There's so many fucking people that work at Home Depot.
If you are wearing high visibility gear and you buy a Home Depot apron off of eBay, you can just reach for an officer's gun and no one will stop you.
That's true.
It's like a QuickTime event in real life.
I do it all the time. I have hundreds of them.
I'm collecting officer service weapons.
The fucking officer service weapons where you live must be difficult to get a hold of. Check this out. You can get a Home Depot canvas apron for $125.
That is too much money for that.
Yeah, it's too much money for that, but it's kind of doing it for me.
It would be cheaper to get hired there, and they'd give you one.
That's free. It would be way more
this
money
is how we profit.
Got a job there.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Wait, you're goated. We all have to get jobs at Home Depot.
Yeah, we just spend like weeks on a hiring process, get the uniform, sell the uniform, disappear without a trace, and then try to get hired again, saying, my bad for no call, no showing.
This is all about nepotism. What we do is only one person needs to actually get hired. And then you just start recommending, hey, I got a friend, they're a good worker. You should hook them up, and then they get the job, and then this is how we get the uniforms.
I feel like that works maybe twice, and then they never take your suggestion again.
When you no call, no showed, and then got hired back, and then did that again. So I'm thinking we like pull that.
One of my finest hours, honestly.
We get more copies of each uniform, so we can run a playset.
Did that really happen?
Yeah. So I have worked at a lot of jobs. The reason for this,
a 35-year-old guy does.
Yeah, as a 35-year-old gay dad with several kids does.
See, back in my day, you just walked in and said, "Job, please," and they handed you a retirement plan. But so the first time
they just do the dental work right then and there.
Yeah. I got hired at the worst P.F. Chang's in the state, probably the worst in the country, if I had to guess. They are averaging a 2-star review on every single review site. And basically, it paid pretty well. I didn't mind the job, but I don't know. I forget why I quit the first time. But I think somebody just annoyed me or something, and I was just like, I think I'm just gonna go home and not show up anymore. And that's what I did. And then I needed a job again. So I went back to that PF Chang's a few months later because the management had changed. And the guy was like, yeah, so, you know, a lot of people have talked to me about you. And I was like, well, that could
bad.
be good or bad. He said, they said good things about me, but it says here that you no-called, no-showed. That's how you quit the last time. And I was like, yeah. I just really wasn't in like a good headspace, and the job wasn't like making it better, you know how it be. And he was like, "Cool, I'm gonna hire you back as long as you just don't do that again." My one condition for getting hired on was that I don't do it again.
That's awesome. I feel like
and a few months later, I did it again.
Yeah, I want to guess how he quit.
Yeah. Personally, I feel like it's their fault. Should have seen that shit coming.
Isn't that where you met your beautiful girlfriend?
No, I met Nina in middle school.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Yeah, I've known Nina for very, very long time.
Nina's an old Miller head.
This is true.
Miller old head, if you will.
Yeah, she's got the.
Would you drink a beer called Miller Old Head?
I would.
Yeah,
I would.
Crazy.
You know what sucks? I hate Miller as a beer brand. I wish I liked it because it's my name, but none of it is good.
You don't like Miller High Life?
It's fucking vile. That is like actually one of the grossest beers I've ever had.
Morgan, you like beer, right?
Yeah, beer's awesome.
Let's go!
I know Morgan has some strong opinions about PBR and makes fun of me because I drink PBR, but
there ain't a damn thing wrong with PBR.
Like, it's just like the beer every bar in Bushwick has.
Oh, so it's bad because everybody's got it?
No, it's just like
next you're gonna tell me tap water's fucked up.
No, it's just like it's like a really gay type of beer, and not gay as in like oh, this beer sucks. It's gay as in like like every transsexual drinks it.
I thought you meant gay like a 6th grader would use it. Use the adjective, yeah.
That's how I use it usually.
I feel like that's been coming back around lately in the zeitgeist.
Yeah, I'm not above using that. Yeah,
people just calling shit gay as just
like I'm not above that.
The number one perk of having sex with men.
You know, like retard is cool to say now if you can say it.
Very true.
Gay is cool to say if you have sex with men or with women, depending on your situation.
The thing with the R word, right, is like
ring word.
It's kind of like something where it's like, yeah, dude, I don't think anyone was ever using this in a nice way, so I don't know why you care about being like, no, it's bad. Like, yeah, that's the point.
I feel like the same argument can be said for slurs, no?
You know, that's a good point.
Who's going to stop me from saying faggot? Who's going to tell me I can't say
it?
I'm putting a stop to it right here.
I'm assigned male at birth and I have sex with men.
I
What's
guess
the big deal?
It's kind of like, no, dude, I'm retarded. You can't reclaim that. Which is like, okay. But, you know. I don't want to approach the Joe Rogan event horizon here, so I just like don't really care and don't really say it.
Oliver just opened up Cookie Clicker on Steam.
There's no shot.
I've actually had
Please tell me that's not true.
I had it open for several minutes now, and I reopened it to save scum. So yeah, your facts right, liberals.
Oliver
Not only is he playing Cookie Clicker, he's sweating it out right now.
You save scum and Cookie Clicker? There's no way.
Just play longer.
No,
that's
okay, so
crazy.
I accidentally bought an upgrade,
away,
and that's not optimal. I need to have a lot of cookies in my bank. I just kind of closed it.
No. SMH?
Are you eating cookies while playing Cookie Clicker?
Well.
Oh my god!
No. I'm eating Chex Mix.
Are you seriously eating while we're recording this?
Yes. You're not.
I would never.
You're fucking talking during silent reading time? What the hell?
I have a glass
You're talking
of water.
during cookie clicking time?
I might be scarfing down an ear of corn right now.
Here, let me send you a screenshot of what my cookie clicker game looks like.
No one can see it except for us.
You can put it up.
I'll describe it. I'll describe it accurately.
If you are an audio listener, get shit on. I don't know what to tell you.
There's no video production.
There's only audio listeners.
Yeah, and fuck them.
You're saying fuck all of our fans.
Yes.
Okay.
We love our fans, though.
So to describe the cookie clicker game he's got going,
pink milk.
Basically, he's getting like 1 per hour. He's really bad at this game. I don't even think he's actually even clicking the cookie ever. I think he's just kind of been AFK from the get-go.
So actually, you just past a certain point, you don't even bother.
I think you're just wrong.
He has a grand total of 15 cookies so far, and playtime next to it says 600 hours. So basically, all the worst cookie clicker player of all time.
My playtime is actually 379 hours.
That's far too many.
In cookie clicker?
Yeah, in cookie clicker. This is also on the Steam version, and I've played a lot of browser cookie clicker.
Cookie clicker is free. You spent $5 on cookie clicker?
Yeah.
I think it was 10, right?
So this guy paid for cookie clicker.
Dog, you paid for cookie clicker?
Yeah.
So did
we
I.
gotta put you away.
Anna, you paid for cookie clicker?
This is like paying for
WinRAR. The soundtrack is by C418.
That's the Minecraft guy.
That's the Minecraft guy.
Oh my god, Minecraft.
Hungry.
Cookie clicker is... There's this fake video of Ron DeSantis.
No.
There's this real video.
There's a video of Ron DeSantis.
He sits down at a table and someone serves him food and he says, hungry.
Wait, that is real.
Is it?
Yeah.
It was like
it's
Spider-Man 2 when the New Yorkers like put the mask back on him or whatever the fuck. There was a moment like that where people removed the community note that said that it was fake.
There's my good friend June from
Family Guy.
X.com. She made a post that has since been deleted of Ron DeSantis saying, hungry.
Hungry.
And the caption was, when gay men have to eat their wife's pussy.
What?
That's good. That's very good.
Hungry. And I just can't get it out of my mind. We were playing Guilty Gear last night, Miller and I.
Well,
one of us is playing.
What does that mean?
I don't know about you.
What does that mean?
I don't even think he's a licensed doctor, you know? That's what I'm saying. That's my opinion on it. I just don't believe that man is a doctor.
Hungry. I
don't think that's an appropriately sized scalpel for surgery.
He's definitely a licensed doctor. He absolutely is.
You know, in the lore, he was a licensed doctor.
Yeah, and then
then he went insane, but then he got sane again.
He went insane because when Faust was still a doctor named Mr. Baldhead, he was doing surgery.
Dr. Baldhead.
Oh, Dr.
Very important.
Dr. Mr. Baldhead. Continue.
He was performing surgery on like a kid or something, and then Zato made it so the kid died, and because of that, Mr. Dr. Baldhead went insane because he thought he killed that girl. So he became an evil murderer, but he's okay now. But
then he was fine by the next game. So now he's Faust because he's internationally wanted for being a serial killer.
It wasn't Zato that did that. It was No, I thought it was one of the Illuminati that orchestrated it.
No,
Eddie.
No,
Yeah, but they
Zato
hired
was
Zato.
hired by them.
Oh, so they orchestrated it, but Zato did it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, and then Faust just forgave him.
It was. I think that has
Didn't he?
something to do with why Zato's alive, even though he died in Plus R, or he's dead in Plus R.
Yeah, the
But you know,
Illuminati
like I
revived
don't,
him.
I don't give a shit.
The surgery was like immortality or something, and the fucking
Why are we trying to make a little kid immortal?
the post-war administration
I
said
think he was too
Well,
powerful, and he was like,
I
he
thought
like
it was.
brought her back to life or something. I don't know.
Hungry.
I thought it was
Hungry!
a regular surgery.
I have to go pee more than anybody on Earth ever, so I'll be back in a moment.
Okay,
This fucking
okay.
guy.
But yeah,
Actually, no, he is the fastest pisser in the West, so he'll be back in like a second or two.
I don't believe that.
Just watch.
Okay.
I bet
watch.
he's fast, but not the fastest.
No, this is the fastest pisser I've ever seen.
Morgan, what you spitting?
As a normal, non-mentally ill person, neurotypical person, I looked up Dr. Baldhead, and he's real. His in Japanese, you say Dakuta Borodo Hedo. And he fucking looks like Dana Carvey in like his turtle suit in Master of Disguise.
Wait,
Like,
yeah,
Wait,
this
you
is
thought I was
that's
joking?
what we were talking about. No, this is genuine.
That is what Faust looks like in the first Guilty Gear game.
Wait, you thought we were You thought we were just like riffing? You thought we were fucking around?
Holy.
The resemblance is like it's spot on.
Do you know that scene happens during 9/11?
Yeah.
Isn't that awesome?
That's
Wait.
how I
You
That's
thought
how
we
I
were
orchestrated
fucking
it.
with you, Morgan?
No, I just had to do a deep dive on this.
They would let.
I mean, it's not that
Baldhead
deep.
in
What
the
are the
Turtle
characters
Club?
in Guilty Gear 1?
Dr. Baldhead. Hungry.
He looks hungry in that picture.
Bro,
Yeah.
I feel hungry looking at that image taken during 9/11.
Alright, hungry check. What'd y'all eat today? Sound
Uh,
off.
Next.
I had an
my
ear
cat-
of corn just now. 2 bowls of Captain Crunch earlier with
Big.
Crunch Berry.
Yep, you are killing it.
And I still have another ear and a burger in front of me.
Oh.
I thought you were joking about an ear of corn, and then I remembered you're from Ohio.
No.
Oh no.
I'm sorry to say, but it might be over.
Gug, food check.
I
What'd you eat today?
had a little sleeve of crackers when I got home from work.
That's it, isn't it?
Like a small small one.
Man. You gotta do better than that.
I mean, I've pretty much only eaten the Chex Mix and some hummus because I woke up 30 minutes before the recording started.
You woke up at 6 p.m.
5:30 p.m.
What
And
the
I actually
fuck,
have
dog?
no idea how because that means I slept for like 14 hours.
Holy. That burger
That's-
looks good.
I might have just like
Classic homemade burger
forgotten
right
to
there.
take my Joe Biden pills or something.
I had Wendy's.
What did you
Maybe
get
I
at
should go to
Wendy's?
Wendy's mid-pod. Like talk on my phone while I'm ordering.
I'm a simple man. I get plain cheeseburger everywhere I go.
Oh,
Dude.
you know, can you
When I
talk
get-
about your opinions on cheeseburgers?
Hold on.
and
Hold
their-
on.
Put a pin in that.
One person
Morgan,
has
what did
it.
you eat?
Yeah.
I can't remember the last thing I ate. I probably haven't ate
Have you
in more
eaten
than like
today?
32 hours. No.
Oh.
The last thing I had to consume was like a lime, like one of the
What?
green Monster Energies. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I don't know what's worse. If you just had eaten only a lime or the monster.
Well, I think the monster is worse.
Morgan lives in Arizona, so it's what 3 p.m. for you?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not that.
Alright, there's
bad.
still time. There's still time.
Yeah. Yeah. What should I chat? What should I get for breakfast after the podcast?
Not breakfast. Not
You should get-
breakfast.
You should get a burger.
Yeah, go to Macca's,
burger.
ask for the Grug burger.
The burger from Macca's.
Their reaction's gonna be priceless.
The Grurger.
When you ask for the Grug burger.
The Grurger.
Anyone notice that Grug backwards is Gurg?
Yeah.
No.
Kind of fucked up, don't you think?
Hey Miller, what's on your ideal burger? We talked about this last episode. What's on your ideal burger, you bitch?
Don't dodge the question.
So, yeah, I'll go top to bottom on what an average burger for me looks like. So there's the bun, and then cheese, and then the patty, the meat, the beef, and then bun, and that's it.
So let's dissect that.
Yeah, it's 3 ingredients:
Burger,
cheese,
bread.
Yeah.
Well,
Nope. What do you like? Put any condiments on there?
No, dry.
Dry burger. Do you put any vegetables, any greens on there?
What's your opinion on onions?
I really dislike onions. I don't dislike lettuce, but it's a little pointless to throw it on a burger if that's all you're doing.
Bro, if you hate onions, grow up.
They're yucky.
Onions are awesome.
With a fully grown beard.
They're yucky.
Onions are awesome, but lettuce is lame.
Yeah,
Dude,
lettuce just doesn't really do it.
I wish I could kiss onions on the mouth for how much I love them.
Like if
I
I
have
was-
kissed onions on the mouth.
I like onions when they're cooked in something, but I don't want to eat straight up onions.
Hungry. Do you
Yep.
do you like onion rings?
No, those are.
So Oliver and I know Miller in real life.
Yeah.
We're good friends. We're like the 3 Musketeers with one transgender person in there.
It's me.
And we go
I
to
strive to be the fruitiest white boy you've ever seen.
That is true. Miller wears. Oliver's actually gay, and Miller is more clockable as a homosexual than Oliver is.
It's true.
So we would like play card games, and then we would go get food. And every time we go out to eat with Miller, there's like a conundrum.
No, it's really funny that you're trying to pin me as the weird one in terms of eating. That's the interesting part.
I was looking for a good segue into this. Paige, can you describe what you do to your Waffle House meals?
I eat it.
Yeah, what about before that?
That's a disingenuous answer.
It's almost like
a
you're
lie
trying.
by omission.
It's almost like you're trying to hide some activity that you perform on your food before consuming it.
So I ask for the.
Tell us about the sauce. Tell us about the sauce tweet.
I like. Don't talk about that. I like the Waffle House sauce. The Waffle House sauce at Waffle House is really good.
Oh, you like it, huh?
Yeah, it's really good.
Isn't it just syrup?
What do you put it on? Or rather, in?
Oh no, it's not just syrup. It's comparable to Chick-fil-A sauce.
Yeah.
I put it on everything I eat on there, just like a little bit.
A little bit.
No. I remember you specifically asking the employees working there to just put the bin of Waffle House sauce within arm's reach so that you have easy access to more of
Yeah. Go. What would you consider to be a little bit of sauce?
Just like a couple of packets.
A couple,
like a handful.
A
them.
handful.
A handful of packets. Yeah, that's
a handful. Like if you had like giant hands to grab hundreds of packets to pour all over your meal.
I don't use that.
Is that what you mean by a little bit?
No, the thing is, using 2 packets already is like, that's a little much. But you're like using 2 packets for each item you're eating. So it's maybe more. So you're
all I'm saying is I've seen 10 plus go in a meal before.
Yeah, like, oh god, and the chili. The chili.
Yeah, the chili is probably the most egregious.
All right, I've never been there, but I want to take Paige's side in this. There's nothing as sad as when you aren't properly sauced up.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I love sauce. I eat
So-
food to eat sauce. I'm not kidding.
Exactly. Yeah.
No, I believe you.
I
I've seen
actually
it.
do the opposite.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
you
eat
eat a
sauce
burger
and eat
dry.
That's good. It's got
So-
3 things I like.
Pretty much what the deal is here is that Paige might as well be ordering every item off the Waffle House menu with a coating of Waffle House sauce on it.
This is true.
This includes the waffle,
The plate,
the breakfast sandwiches, the
drink.
chili, the drink.
don't do that.
Anyways, I just appreciate that, you know, if we're gonna be talking about if we're gonna be doing a little bit of mudslinging on people's weird eating habits, I feel like it would be unfair for me to catch heat while you go unscathed.
I was never book smart. I'm money smart. Makes me more intelligent.
Yeah.
Call me Mr. Rock Festival. I got hella band.
hella
Shawty
band.
cute in her circle too. I get it. I told her get a friend. She's gonna make me slide, dog. I'm Mega Man.
That's not what he says at the end.
Don't worry about it. I don't actually know what the reference material is. I just saw Morgan.
It's Mega
It's
Man.
J-Eazy,
You
bro.
don't know.
No, J-Eazy Mega Man.
Bro, I'm so fucking pissed. J-Eazy ain't dropped yet, bro.
Don't worry.
I saw this one.
Mega Man comes out
Why is he
January
breaking
7th.
the mall thing like for real?
I always wondered if they broke that for that video or if it was just already broken.
It's got to be already broken.
I would
Yeah.
hope so.
But you can see the monitor like flickering when he hits it, so he's definitely not making it better.
You know
Yeah, but
John
it's already
Coltrane's
broken.
Giant Steps.
I've
What?
heard it.
It's a jazz. There's a song in John Coltrane's jazz album, Giant Steps.
You guys heard "Creep" by Radiohead?
Yeah, actually, I've heard it a little bit. One
A few
time
times.
when I made my last FM known to the public, I had just gotten done listening to "Creep" by Radiohead for like an entire day straight, and I got a DM from Nano asking if I was okay.
I mean, it's good to check up on people.
I mean, you should just know me at that point. Like, dog, you've driven in my car before. You know what goes on.
I would never drive your car.
I appreciate that when you get in other people's vehicles as well, you're like, can we put on Radiohead? It's not just the Grugmobile where Radiohead gets
Well,
played.
no,
It's actually
Oliver-
any vehicle.
Oliver drove me once after your birthday party or like your birthday celebration at that one
My birthday
bar.
party.
That was your party.
Because I'm a little boy.
Yeah. After your birthday.
My little boy where I invite all my
Mm.
friends and we have a birthday party.
After
Was
your
this the
birthday
time you got
party, I
fired,
played.
or the?
It's
Yeah, I
the
did get
time that
fired.
Miller got fired. But I played Blade in Oliver's car. That was cool, right, Oliver?
Yeah,
Yeah, don't worry about
I
it.
love Blade.
There's a
Yeah, those vampires got what's coming. You know.
what?
What? Like
Ye-
Blade the vampire
No.
guy?
Just let it simmer.
I don't think I don't think Paige knows who Wesley Snipes is, unfortunately.
I don't know anything. Fucking Nano just opened up Guilty Gear Strive, and I got a notification on my
Nano
desktop
was opening
that
Guilty Gear Strive multiple times at like 3 a.m.
the Dapper Gaming Brit just launched
That
Guilty
is
Gear
the Dapper
Strive.
Gaming Brit.
Yeah,
It's
they've
true.
been labbing a lot. Shout out to Guilty Gear. Shout out Daisuke Ishwatari, friend of the show.
I'll shut my mouth.
What?
Nothing.
No, squeak your truth, hon.
Squeak your truth.
What do you have to say about it, sweetie?
Subscribe to Majin Obama on YouTube.
Who's Majin Obama?
The
President
president.
Obama is the president. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
What?
No, he's a
Communist or
fighting
Rock
game.
Festival, I got hella banned.
Easy ain't job yet. Majin Obama is a fighting game YouTuber and streamer, and he makes really good content. Highly recommend it.
He's my go.
Is he
He's a
like
good
low tier
commentator,
god
too.
good?
No, better.
Definitely better.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Better? That's a high bar.
No, it is not.
Low tier god is the best internet personality in the last.
He's the best one we got.
He's the best one.
I
When
just
he
saw
talks
Miller
about
open Magic the Gathering arena.
Don't.
when he talks about fucking the cloaks.
Me and my cloaks. Here's the thing. I take me and my fucking covenant.
His covenant.
Yeah. I've met low tier god.
Did you high five him?
I've met low tier god.
Really?
Yeah.
What was that like?
It was I imagine he does not remember the interaction because
So this is hearsay, essentially.
no,
No.
he was just faded out of his goddamn mind when I met him. I was at final round 20. It'd be one of the years where it wasn't at the cool venue and it was at the shittier venue. So I'm thinking 2019 would be my guess. But final round is a really big fighting game tournament for Georgia. And I don't think they do it anymore. I'm pretty sure that shit is shut down. But I was wandering while Street Fighter was going on. I was wandering in like the main hall, and I just see Mr. Sparrow spread out, kicked back in a chair with the fucking Covenant jersey on, and I was like,
Yo, are you low tier god?
I was like, is that? I mean, I recognized him. I was like, is that fucking low tier god? I was like, why is he here? And I walked up to him and I was like, yo, what's up, man? And he was like, yo, what's good? And just like not fully conscious while speaking to me. And I was like, are you like entered in Street Fighter? And he was like, yeah. And I was like, all right, man, good luck. And I walked up.
Was he amicable when you were speaking to him, or was he like, get the fuck out of my face?
And yeah, I mean, he was plenty amicable. He wasn't like mean or anything, but it just it was like talking to somebody that had just woken up. Was a good way to describe it.
That's what I was like at CEO this year. At CEO I showed up to all of my pools. I'm blasted.
Yeah.
Did you make it out of pools?
What?
Did you make it out of pools at CEO?
Nah. I had this one TO for Xrd who fucked up my Xrd pool so fucking bad. I wasn't gonna make it out of the pools anyway because Krakatoa was in that pool.
Krakatoa.
Yeah, Krakatoa. You know, like the dude that plays Faust.
No clue.
Anyway, fucking every person in my guild leader
hairline, red hair,
Krakatoa.
Crazed look in his eye. He might as well be like a cartoon mad scientist.
Nah, he looks normal in real life. Like exceedingly normal in real life. But everyone in my pool was playing Faust except 2 people. I'm not kidding.
Mr. Rock Festival, I got hella banned.
This TO that was running our Xrd pools delayed pools by 30 minutes. And she
so long.
She did that last year too when she ran Connor's Tekken pools.
Female babe.
So she did this twice. She has a reputation for just fucking over your pools.
Yeah, fuck it. I think this shit should take twice as long.
And I had Smash Ultimate pools later that day too.
You know what? I'm with her.
So I had shit to do.
I wouldn't call Smash Ultimate Pools something to do.
Yeah.
Oh, I was like fucking very drunk during my Smash Ultimate pools, and I was playing standing up dancing, listening to like Cerno's math class. I didn't give a shit. and
I got elevators.
she fucked up my pools. So I'm playing through my pools, and it comes to a point where I get knocked out. And so I'm with my friends, just looking at vendors shit. I'm looking at shit to consume, right?
I love consuming.
Okay.
And
Yeah, shit.
I hear from the command station. There's a big fucking boxing ring at the center of CEO, which is their command station. Someone screams over the speakers, "Grug, come to the command station!" And I run over there. And they let me know to report back to my Xrd pools because she fucked up the reporting. And apparently, when I got knocked out, I was playing against someone I wasn't supposed to, so I had to replay my set.
Oh, love it when that shit happens.
But I was already, I just continued drinking at this point.
Already faded in a hoe.
One time I went to this event where my friend convinced me to enter Smash Ultimate, even though I don't particularly play it, and I went 0-4. Because for context, you're really only supposed to go 0-2. That's how double elimination works. They just kind of kept calling me to play games, and I was like, "All right, sounds good." I just didn't question it, and I just kept playing.
That's really funny.
Very interesting sequence of events that day. I also never found out the reason why.
The first time I ever went to a fighting game local, there was a guy there who was very good at biking, whose controller had artwork of Jam and Bikin naked pressing their tits against each other. And I did not come back.
That's just every dude in Atlanta.
Yeah, that's classical Atlanta bisexual behavior.
Yeah, big-breasted ladies shoving their oiled tits together.
And you're just like, I'm busy. I don't want to see this right now.
You're just
cut
like,
that out.
I'm 17, and I had to ask my parents to be here.
True. I was 16 at the time. I did have to ask my parents to be there.
That's
the
awesome.
locals, not Atlanta.
Mom, can I please go to Atlanta?
Hey, if you're a good parent, you say no. Absolutely not.
Have you ever been to Atlanta, Morgan? I know you're like a globetrotter.
I've never been to
Play
Atlanta.
basketball?
Yeah. I've been to Atlanta, like, the airport. I think I might have been there for, like, a tournament or something, but I haven't been on the streets, the real streets.
The real streets? So, fucking...
What might you consider the real streets?
I don't know.
I don't consider.
Is any part of Atlanta that isn't, like, a convention center or airport?
Yeah, pretty much.
The shitty parts of Atlanta, the roads are so bad, they would be better if they just hadn't paved them.
True.
Just don't bother.
That's
how they...
like, it's like there was like a world event where they changed the map and now there's just cracks and cliffs everywhere.
That's how they enforce the speeding or like the anti-speeding laws.
Yeah, if you go fast enough, your car will break. So
that's just, it's as simple as that. Even at my lowest, I'm mega happy. Breaking now, Trump Latinos climbed to number 3 with a new song Latinos for Trump.
Oh hell yeah!
Wow.
Who? By who?
It's they are called Trump Latinos. That's the group name.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And the song is called Latinos for Trump.
I guess this is as good a time as any to announce my new music project. You might have heard of it.
Swedes for Trump.
Latinos for Trump.
I get a question.
What's the question?
Oh, which one of you is the Swedish one?
Could be anybody.
Yes.
Okay, Or like, are you like, do you live in Atlanta, or like, are you Swedish, or like, what's going on here?
We both
Georgia
reside
residents.
in Georgia.
Okay.
I know
Which one
both
do
of
you
these
think is
people in
Swedish?
real life, actively.
Okay.
This is kind of like Among Us.
All right. One of them is
Yeah.
from Sweden, right?
Yeah.
One of us has lived in Sweden.
Okay. How is Sweden?
What?
Oh, we're doing an investigation?
Yeah.
So you haven't been paying enough attention
Clearly.
beforehand to say.
Yeah,
Clearly
you're kind of failing the Swedish transvestigation here.
I'm thinking it's the one who has blue and yellow in the profile picture. It's just that obvious.
All
Blue
right,
and yellow,
we got
that's
one
the
vote.
Swedish color.
Wouldn't that make you Ukrainian? Last I checked.
No, the Swedish flag is blue and yellow. I think.
I mean,
Yeah.
obviously I know that, but
Obviously, Miller's not that fucking stupid.
yeah. The
yeah.
Ukrainian flag is
Yeah,
just
obviously Miller would know that, being from Sweden and all.
Thank you.
Honestly, that color combination kind of makes me hungry, like the blue and the yellow.
Hungry.
No.
So who have you clocked as the Swede?
Yeah.
Oh, like me, totally. But like, I want to know.
Who's this? Oh, Mead's totally the Swede. Yeah, it is Meat. Meat is the Swede.
Yeah.
I was right.
The allegations are true. I'm Swedish. It was a dark time in my life.
This
Did
is
you get
kind of
better?
accurate.
Where are you getting these
That's
edits?
crazy.
This is like we're on poll in like 2014.
Wait, that last one's insane.
I've got to make that like.
Who's making these?
I've got to make that like the
episode
thumbnail for the
thumbnail?
episode. Yeah.
You gotta censor it
Yeah,
somehow.
I'll have to censor like the religious symbol.
With Tom York.
Yeah, that's a good idea actually.
I
He's
googled
kind of the
Swedish.
mascot for this podcast, I think.
I googled Swedish flag, and a bunch of weird Swedish flag edits are coming up with like, I don't even. Is it Turkey?
Yeah.
Something.
Yeah, that's the Turkish flag. It's the moon and star on the Turkish flag. And then there's
Wait.
one of Goatsy with a penis going inside of it.
Isn't it?
It's clearly
But-
two friends fist bump.
Yeah, but the penis has an epic tattoo on it.
yeah, surely there's no racial connotation being
Yeah,
had there.
surely there's no like crazy wave of racism in Sweden.
It's probably you're joking, right?
Huh?
You're joking,
About which
right?
part?
So, Swedish people are the most racist motherfuckers on the planet.
Yeah, that's why we
They're
keep Oliver
very
around.
racist.
What?
Hmm?
Even at my lowest, I make it happen.
Dude.
True.
Okay, wait.
Okay, no,
Okay, my
we're back,
grandfather
we're back.
visited. And you know, he's like actually Swedish, someone who lives in Sweden. And he dropped the hard R.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Just like in like a public space, and we're like, holy shit.
He said, bro, you gotta
What
go.
was the context?
I don't know. It wasn't there.
Okay.
But it's my dad's dad. And my dad wasn't around. It was my mom there who was kind of like corralling these Swedish people. And she was like, you have to come here now.
Bro, you gotta get him.
Yeah, old people are just kind of. I think nationality transcends, or rather, age transcends nationality. Except if you're Swedish. All Swedish people are racist as fuck. But
True.
all old people are
Also,
vitriolically
racist as fuck.
racist.
We need
Every single old person.
to do something about Serbia.
What's wrong with Serbia?
You know.
No, I don't.
You know.
I think
Yeah, that
Mr. Beast.
explains so much.
I think Mr. Beast should do a video where he gives like $3 trillion in military funding to the best Balkan state. And the video is deciding which Balkan state is the best.
That's a great idea.
What's your favorite Balkan state?
Texas.
Good answer. Good answer.
Me, personally, if we're being personal here,
okay. How many Balkan states can I even remember?
Latvia,
Serbia, I think.
If you ask me, all states are Balkan.
I like Los Angeles. It's my favorite ballin' state.
True.
I like Kosovo or Albania.
Oh, okay, yeah, all right.
There we go. That's a good one, Morgan. That's why Morgan gets paid the big bucks.
Yeah.
Very true. Very true. The Tom York edit is real.
The tip? Nah.
Just an even tinier Tom York.
This is abstract enough.
We're talking about the tip. Stream I Choose Love Freestyle by Grug featuring Nano and Rodney on SoundCloud.
Stream Call Me Mr. Rock Festival by J-Eazy.
It's Mega Man.
Mega Man, bro. He says it. Come on.
That's a little too obvious.
All right.
I was never book smart. I'm money smart.
Going
Makes me more intelligent.
Going
top to bottom, just through the Discord call. If you had to hit a 3-pointer, how many shots is it taking?
It's taking me at least 100.
You know what? I'm not sure how hard it is, so I'm gonna say 27.
27 tries for a 3-pointer. Greg?
I think I got it under 10.
Under 10.
Yeah, because
Wow,
I'm pretty
is insane.
Really? I'm pretty tall, and I have good eye-hand coordination.
Have you ever played basketball?
Yes.
Under 10?
Under 10,
Under 10?
Maybe under 15.
That I would believe.
Yeah, I'll say...
Okay, Michael Jordan.
I'll say under 15. Hey, if I were Michael Jordan, it would be 1.
Mikey Jackson.
One is also under 15.
Oliver's next. And the answer is he's not.
I was probably taking like 100.
Yeah, I was I'm thinking you just don't hit one.
Yeah, like I'm gonna be there all day, and I'm gonna get bored, and it's just gonna get like worse and worse. My arms are gonna get tired.
I think I'm actually in the same camp as you, Paige. I'm thinking 15 or less.
How about you, Morgan? I've seen you wear basketball jerseys.
Yeah, can you ball?
I have really good hand-eye coordination, and also I'm good at physics. So I'm thinking like 13 to 17.
Okay. So basically what I'm gathering here is we have 3 ballers in
Yeah, and the evidence is basically the size of your ego.
Forget
I mean, I've done
it
it before, so like, you know.
We should all go and test it out and see how many tries it takes.
I mean, I played on the Lakers with like a golden retriever, so
Yeah, I'm part of the Harlem Globetrotters, so I'm like their token white boy.
I'm personally have not played with the Harlem Globetrotters.
So, do you guys think you could swallow a golf ball and live?
Yes.
I think it would just get stuck in your stomach.
No.
Yeah, I don't think I'm a throat goat like that. I think the ball is
pretty sure that would kill me.
Yeah.
Okay, it depends on how big you are, okay?
What are you asking here?
If you're like massive, if you're like 6'9", I'm sure your esophagus is a lot larger.
What are we asking?
And do you have this theoretical 6'9" throat goat's number?
I'm saying I could probably swallow a golf ball.
I am pretty sure I could not. I'm pretty sure I would choke.
How big's a golf ball? Like,
it's about the size of a golf ball.
Pretty big, actually. Yeah, I don't think I could do it.
Wait. No,
Dude,
golf balls are big. I can't do this.
Even if you get it down, I'm worried about the other sphincters in your various digestive organs.
Yeah, wait, this thing would tear your intestines apart.
I'm thinking I would have.
The question is, can you swallow it? Not can you get it out?
I mean, I feel like I've had golf ball sized poops before, but I'm worried about like the intermediate processes.
Yeah, like I'm pretty confident I could pass one. I'm not confident that I could swallow one.
Same.
So here's what we'll do. We'll surgically implant a golf ball in your stomach, like fucking knock you out. And
open my stomach up, put it in there, sew everything back up. That's the game plan.
Yeah.
I see.
It seems like it's a lot harder than just like getting like a really strong like fan.
What is that second picture? Is that a jellyfish?
Is it Clementine that's in Lost All Color?
All right, I
Not
just
the
found
colorless Clementine.
That's what golf balls will look like in 2013.
That's golf. That's a golf ball with pronouns.
Well, I just heard from Quora. It might be possible.
Oh, is the one on the right one after being passed through?
No.
Dude, you must have crazy internal muscles for that to happen to a golf ball.
Is it possible to swallow a golf ball on r/no stupid questions? And someone said, yep, and linked a YouTube video. Oh my god, what the fuck?
Oh no.
Oh,
I definitely think it's possible.
I just don't
Holy
think it's possible.
shit. What the fuck?
Slow-mo golf
No,
balls. I bet you
this
this person can regurgitate that.
Or they died shortly after filming. Why does this look like the cover of a horror movie?
They regurgitate it. Never mind. I'm gonna post the YouTube link on the Sneed Cell podcast.
This person
go ahead.
Count. They have a tongue piercing.
I'm posting the link on the Sneed Cell podcast. If you're listening, go back to September 5th. Go watch slow-mo golf ball video swallow.
Yeah, if you're watching this in 2052, if you're listening to this in 2063, yeah.
Shout out to my ex-girlfriend. It's her birthday today. Happy birthday, Hannah.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Hannah.
Nobody's gonna be listening in 2063. They're gonna download it to their brain.
True. They're gonna scan the transcript and just put it into their brain. Yeah.
It's gonna be an interactive experience where you are transported into the mind of Grug, and it just feels like you're Grug recording the podcast.
I was thinking of that earlier. Like if you uploaded all your tweets and your Discord messages into an AI and just made a bot.
I'm normal.
I think we can get a fairly convincing Grug chatbot off of the tweets.
It would be very similar to the drill bot. It's the same idea.
Or the Leffen bot.
Yeah, well, no, the Leffen bot is far more esoteric. I think I'm using that correctly, though.
Yeah. The Leffen bot is great.
No, I choose to believe.
The Grug bot would I post about... So if you look at what my posts are, there's a very large volume of Twink posts.
Yeah,
but there's a lot of
posts about Twinks and Radiohead.
There's a lot of
Twink,
other
Garfield,
stuff.
Radiohead, Job, and that's pretty much it.
Damn, I should just kill myself.
There's
dog.
more.
You just summed
There's
my
more,
entire account up in 3 words.
Hey, no, I've co-written a couple Grug tweets.
That's true.
That
Miller's
don't
on
have
the
that sort of content.
Yeah, I've definitely been in conversation and then opened Twitter and seen what I just said as a tweet.
Hey,
that's cold.
Inspiration is all around us.
Let's just say I love my friends.
Big.
Yay!
I fucking hate mine. God damn it.
Skibdi Toilet.
Yeah, let's talk about Skibdi Toilet a little bit. It's been
oh fuck yes, my time is now.
We all love Skibdi Toilet.
It's been, when did we last? We talked about Skibdi Toilet on the first episode, which aired July 19th. Oh my god, have we been doing this for 2 fucking months?
That's awesome.
What the fuck?
We only missed 1 week too.
Yeah, that is true.
Don't get ahead of yourself. I've had trash on the floor of my room for longer than that, okay?
Yeah.
Well, that's that just says more about you than us.
No.
Very true, very true, very true.
Anyway, Skibdi Toilet. There's Mecha Skibdi Toilet now. Have you guys seen that?
Yeah.
I'm all caught up.
You're caught up?
Yeah, I watched every single episode. You can do
give
it
us
in
give
about
us
an
a
hour.
synopsis. What is it?
You want a synopsis of Skibdi Toilet?
Yeah.
All right. So it's All right, so basically there are heads that come out of the toilets, right? And they make the Skibidi song where they go Skibidi bop 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 Skibidi, yes, yes, yes.
The one
but
that
then,
the fat guy on TikTok dances to, right?
yeah, probably. And then specifically in episode 6, they play the Wednesday, the show version of that song, which personally I think is better. But they never use that song ever again through any of the other episodes, which I think is a tragedy. But anytime there's a toilet on screen with a head coming out of it, they will play the Skibidi song. And then the bigger ones get slowed with reverb. And then basically it starts off with there are just funny toilets doing funny toilet things, and by funny things I mean they like show up and kill people or something. They like eat you.
That's funny. That's under the umbrella of funny.
It turns into a sort of like an invasion on a city. And to combat the invasion, instead of regular people, there are people with cameras for heads. And those are the two factions. You have the Skibidi Toilets and the camera heads. And basically they just go back and forth, coming up with either new toilets or new camera heads to fight each other with. And then eventually you get a new faction with the TV heads, as well as the speaker heads. Now, whether that's a new faction or just more people joining the ranks of the camera heads, that's up to you, but I like to think of them as separate entities.
So is it like a mecha show now?
Yeah. Yeah, it is. It's just, it's somewhere between Attack on Titan and a mech anime now.
Talk your talk.
Man, that was not pleasant to listen to.
I enjoyed.
You gotta edit this one out.
Does anyone want to come to my Skibdi Toilet themed birthday party?
Absolutely.
I want a VG Man toilet.
I'll be camera head.
It's fun to watch because there's no dialogue ever. Every single clip is about 15 seconds long, so you can consume the entire series in about an hour. It's all just entirely visual storytelling with like surprisingly good sound design and like action choreography, where you're like,
Are you shilling Skibdi Toilet? Are you for real right now?
I'm like kind of shilling it. What I'm saying is that it is significantly better than it deserves to be, if that makes sense.
The person who made this shit stumbled on a fucking gold mine.
Oh yeah, that guy is making bank. He's got like 20 million subs, and every single video he makes gets like 10 million views minimum. Like, I hope he's monetizing, because holy shit.
I think it's like basically the target audience is like lobotomized housewives.
You mean their children?
No.
The target audience is children?
Lobotomized housewives is like the target audience for this show.
Soon to be lobotomized housewives.
Okay, sure. There you go.
Does Spotify show us the analytics?
You just hear the funny Skibidi song, and there's like toilets, and that's funny.
Okay, but sometimes like episode to episode they like evolve.
Sometimes there's a new toilet.
Yeah. So it's a constant back and forth. It's pretty brain dead, but it's fun to watch. Where like one side or the other, has to be winning. They're never even. One side's got to be winning at some point. So it's like, here's the new thing that we're winning with, and you as a viewer go, damn, I wonder how they beat that. You go, and then in the next episode, the other side goes, here's how we beat that, and you go as the viewer, damn, I wonder how they beat that.
What's your favorite side?
Do I know?
Which side do you root for?
I think you're supposed to root for the cameraman.
You are definitely supposed to root for the cameraman, but I definitely like it when they come up with some insane new toilet that I'm like, damn, wonder how they beat that.
An insane new toilet, bro. Yeah. It might be over for you.
It might be over for the camera heads. And then the camera heads come up with some new weapon, and then I'm like, damn, I wonder how they beat that. It might be over for the toilets.
We're gonna fucking get you, dog.
We're just
basically
gonna kill you.
You just swap back and forth until you're all caught up. But right now, with the newest episode, there's some dissension in the ranks of the toilets, and it looks like the cameramen have the upper hand at the moment. Just saying. It's never happened before.
I was never book smart. I'm money smart.
One Piece for 3-year-olds.
So, anyways, if any of your listeners thought that you were bringing on a guest that's like really smart and cool and funny, they're correct.
I'm really you guys know that one Chinese guy that just walks around cities?
Never met a Chinese man.
There's this
I know what you're talking about, yeah.
There's this Chinese
he's doing,
guy.
Like, historical cosplay, yeah.
You're talking about the guy that kind of moved funny?
No, it's the guy who looks like the guy who was in power or whatever. Right?
Yeah, it's the guy who looks like one of the Chinese emperors.
Yeah,
I'm obsessed with that guy's videos.
You already know I'm obsessed with it.
It's because it's just him dancing in front of people and getting in these comedic situations.
I like that.
That guy
we need more content like that in life.
Yeah, he's just fucking throwing rocks and shit and drinking water that people put their feet in and doing dances.
And feeding a guy.
You're describing like a forest gnome. It's not a real human being.
No, he's a guy. He's a guy.
He's the realist.
It is. Yeah, it sounds like you're describing a skit where somebody's like, "Oh, I took a slice out of a pie that was still cooling on the windowsill."
No, but he's real.
Honestly, Chinese TikTok is the best. Just
it's
going,
just
they are better
Chinese stuff in your algorithm. Yeah,
China is culturally doming the hell out of whatever we've got going on.
It's
I
like
wonder what the
Yeah.
Chinese grug cell is like.
There's that post, and it's like the firewall exists for your protection, not ours. Yeah. There's like a whole there's like a whole different ecosystem of like Chinese posters who are probably like
they're
ascended.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're
they're like awakened beings in terms of social media.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're like new types.
We need to get them on X.com. A Chinese poster would change the world.
No, they would. Like that. Isn't there like one guy who just owns U.S. politicians on Twitter, and that's like all he does, and they get like really mad at him.
Yeah, well, yeah, isn't he like he's like an actual like politician or something?
Yeah.
And then people just like expect him to like speak to them respectfully, and he absolutely does not plan on doing that.
I'd vote for him.
I would too.
New governor of Georgia, please.
Yeah.
Wait, really?
What are you weight reallying at? What could that be in response to?
We got a new governor?
Yes.
Yeah, it's the Chinese
It's
politician
me.
who trolls on Twitter.
I was never book smart. I'm money smart.
It makes me more intelligent.
No, I think that we should like install a fucking new government in Georgia.
Yeah, Xi Jinping, please liberate us with your I don't remember the name of the Chinese fighter planes off the top of my head.
I don't think anyone does.
Well, I should know it because it's the name of one of my free company airships in Final Fantasy 14.
Yeah, you gotta go, dog.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. What
we
what
can't
server
keep
do you
you
play on?
around.
Dude,
No,
I play on Primal, Famfrit.
Oh, nice.
I was traumatized trying to do Party Finder rating, so now I just don't bother.
Oliver's been trying to get me to play that game for like
I've been
2
running.
years.
You should. We gotta dep up.
Yeah,
we
I
gotta
think
dep
for
up
the
for Final
last
Fantasy 14.
literally since I was in high school, I have been trying to manipulate, like emotionally, my friends into playing Final Fantasy with me for the express purpose that I can have them as like party members 2 through 8 when I'm raiding.
Yeah, you ain't gonna get
It has not.
Yeah. I have RuneScape to worry about.
Love RuneScape.
Love RuneScape. RuneScape's a great game. You know I'm gonna fucking Gmaul you, dog. I'm gonna get you. Bang bang. In real life.
Okay, the problem with Final Fantasy 14 is that the base game is so much worse than everything else. So it's so hard to actually recommend it to people because it has to be somebody who's in for like just kind of brainlessly playing an MMO and just going like, haha, I'm casting Fire 1, which was me in high school. And 2, putting up with an extremely subpar story where every 5 seconds you have to return to the Waking Sands.
Yeah, I
did
a realm
that. It's actually like the best game ever made.
No,
Yeah.
World of Warcraft is better.
World of Warcraft
That's
is better.
That's what I would say if I was lying.
But I'm telling the truth.
Nope.
Some discourse. All right, Oliver. 3 points on why yours is better. Keep them short, 1 sentence at most.
14 is Xenos, so
it's fun. Point number 2. Yep.
Dude. Raids are only 8 people.
Raids are 8 people. Okay. Third. What you got?
The story isn't about racism being good, actually.
Okay.
All right. Cool. All right. 3 points. 1 sentence each. Rebuttal.
Number 1.
Yep.
It doesn't have built-in ping. Number 2. It has fantastic encounter design. And number 3. It has Mythic Plus.
True.
I don't even know what that last one is.
Mythic Plus is awesome.
Literally, all those are true. Those are all
right.
So here's
Leave
mine
your
for a
comments
while.
in the chat.
Mine for a while because we got 2 WoW heads.
That's the website.
Yeah, you get it.
Ooh,
we got
Skibdi Toilet.
We got Scalies in WoW. So
this
Morgan,
is a benefit.
Wait, no,
for Morgan.
They're being discriminated against because they can
14,
only play one. They can only play one job, right?
They're called a class.
I'm getting a call from my
It's only a
insurance
class
agent.
until level 30, and then it becomes the job. It's like MapleStory.
We have 40-man raids, which is awesome, and then we have
I would
roleplay
rather
servers
kill
that are
myself than
awesome.
have to deal with like 32 racist people screaming.
I gotta
in my
take
ear.
a phone call.
It's only 20 man.
don't worry about it.
The hardest
Take a
difficulty.
phone call.
Mythic's is only 20 people.
I
It
just don't wanna deal with all
sounds
that.
to me like Toontown is the superior MMO.
Yeah, but
Does
you can't
Toontown
even
have
ERP nasty sweaty.
Oh
sex.
yeah, you can.
So, And both Final Fantasy 14 and WoW have that in excess amount.
You're telling me you can't nasty ERP in the game about cream pieing each other? Come on.
Why did you just post an image of Final Fantasy 14 character Xenos in a dress with insane cleavage?
Because he has crazy boobs.
Hang on, I'm gonna try to find a picture of him because in his original outfit, his ass is ridiculous.
Yeah, he's caked up as hell.
I'll give Final Fantasy 14 one thing, and that it has a fantastic soundtrack. The Titania boss fight and the one by the Brawl composer, both great.
Yeah, like Final Fantasy, like the production value is just a lot higher. Like everything is pretty, you know.
Graphically,
like all the armor looks really cool. Yeah.
Sometimes
when I was searching Final Fantasy 14 Xenos, the first thing that got recommended is Xenos Juicy.
Oh, it's juicy, all right.
And then it pulls up this image.
Oh, yeah,
that's awesome.
Buddy is packing the whole dump truck right now.
Everyone listening to this podcast, fuck you. You can't see any of our awesome images.
We gotta stop doing such visuals.
Yeah, okay, no, if you're listening, look up Final Fantasy 14 Xenos Juicy. Xenos is spelled Zenos.
And if you don't want to look it up, just imagine like an anime armored up guy with just, I mean... He's got the whole thing.
Okay, so like on his like chest and it's like armor, and then under that it's basically a skirt, and he has like a cartoon posterior.
Yeah, his caboose is insane.
Yeah, that's honestly that's reason enough. Yeah, Xenos is awesome.
Final Fantasy 14 turned one of my friends into a transgender cat girl.
It does that to like half the player
base. A lot
of
people, yeah.
Yeah. On it, my opinion is like people who play as female characters in MMOs or RPGs just are not dudes.
Oh yeah,
they're all like coping in some way or another.
It's coming for you.
Yeah. Because like okay, like maybe you do it because she's hot, but eventually you start self-inserting.
Eventually you'll be like, okay, but what if I was hot?
Yeah, especially in especially when it's a social situation, like with Final Fantasy. Yeah.
It was very funny that they did a reveal trailer for Twinks.
That was awesome. I main a bunny boy. I main a bunny boy Dark Knight.
Congrats on the bunny boy, L on the Dark Knight.
Dark Knights are awesome. Okay, which play?
I have no like. It's just that it's like playing a character that gets nerfed every patch.
Yeah, honestly, but it's Soul though.
It is cool, I guess.
Yeah. What job do you play?
I'm playing Monk.
That's respectable.
I played Ninja until Trick Attack got changed to be the same as every other class, and then I was like, okay, I don't want to play this anymore.
Yeah, what race is your character?
And I play the Twink.
Oh, based? That's awesome.
I did a bit where I was cosplaying Columbo, and then I just kind of never stopped.
That's awesome.
We love Columbo around these parts.
Yeah, shout out to Columbo. What's your favorite Columbo own?
The camera one, for sure. I've watched a lot of Columbo.
You've watched a lot
whether it be on YouTube. No.
Oh wait, have you actually watched the episodes now?
Yes, because Nina's mom heard me talk about it and bought me a Peacock subscription. Because that is the only way you can watch Columbo. Or you can buy. Awesome. I saw a DVD box set with every episode on it, but I was like, this is a little too much money and too much effort for
you could also
the
just
funny
pirate
little
it.
man. Yeah, but
you could also just watch the part of the episode where he owns them on YouTube.
You can find almost every single own with like zero context of the episode on YouTube somewhere, and like that's really what you want to see.
But it's better with the context.
Use your clues like a real detective. Why don't you?
I had like one of the worst jump scares in my life recently. One of the worst texts you can get from like your parental figure,
Hungry.
like mom or dad.
Oh, no.
Yeah. My dad texted me and he sent me 45 minutes of Family Guy, funny Family Guy clips, and he's like, "Don't share this with anyone."
Huh?
No, there's much worse text.
What do you mean? Don't share this with anyone?
He's like, "This is really." He's like, "This is really bad. Don't share it with anyone." Wink, wink.
I shouldn't be laughing at this.
What's up?
Family Guy funny moments.
Yeah.
Do not play this game. Your
What
girlfriend won't see you for weeks if you play this game.
So yes, I would consider that bad game design.
I was never book smart. I'm
Hey,
money
you missed
smart.
us talking about the
It's the
twink
word
reveal in
salad
Final
test.
Fantasy XIV and Columbo.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Obama Supreme Court same-sex ruling American victory. What the fuck? Dude, they
What?
legalized
That be a
same-sex
family?
marriage.
Yeah, I found a newspaper from when Obama was elected the other day.
Holy.
Like a horror movie. Except,
I was never
except
book
it's just
smart.
kind of an extremely
Got it.
lukewarm outcome.
You gotta stop.
Makes
You
me
know,
more
like little
intelligent.
auditory quips. I fuck with those heavily.
Quips or ticks? Which would you think is more accurate here?
I don't think I have Tourette syndrome,
I don't either.
but I don't have tics.
Check your body hair. We'll see about that.
I don't have any body hair.
I found a tick on me twice.
That is tough. It's
Yeah, I
yucky.
think
It makes you feel like you could be like die at any moment, even though it's
Yeah,
like, probably
honestly,
not that bad.
yeah.
Yeah, since I moved out into the country, I've gotten 2 ticks total. It sucked. Everyone else in my family has had at least 5.
One
I
time
don't-
one time I woke up with a tick on me. Like I woke up and I'm like, what's that big thing on my arm? And I'm like, did I get a pimple or something? And then it started moving. I'm like, what the
Yeah.
fuck?
Oh,
Yeah.
It's
that's
yucky.
awful.
No fun.
I crushed one by accident, and I was like, oh, okay, I guess that's resolved.
Top
Yeah.
10 moments where I put a tennis racket up my asshole and someone hammers it in.
What?
Why? Now, why would that happen?
And then one of the giants pick you up and use you to play tennis.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Do you guys think giants are real?
I
Used
think
to
we
be.
talked about this
The
previous.
Nephilim? Yeah,
I think-
definitely.
I think-
in Agartha.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like a Nazi conspiracy theory.
What?
There-
The Nephilim is a different one. The Nephilim is like
Okay, I'm
ancient
clearly
biblical
out of
angels
my
that
league
existed
here because
before the
all I
flood,
know is
yeah.
the funny images of like someone being like, "That is a giant." If you don't think giants are real,
No, there's this. The Nazis had a conspiracy theory that the world was hollow, or there was a world underneath the world called
yeah, they have a lot of
Agartha,
those.
and that's where the giants lived.
Did they ever find Santa?
Yeah, he's my neighbor.
I see.
Some,
Okay.
some
Santa's
dirty
my
old
neighbor
bastard.
who keeps trying to sell or keeps trying to buy crack off of me.
Yeah, he
Does
sees
Santa live
some
in Agartha?
weird, vaguely.
He keeps trying to sell catalytic converters to me.
Okay, can I talk about the worst conspiracy theory that I've heard about recently
Please.
and that people are actually into? Okay.
Please,
Yeah.
please.
So
do.
there's a conspiracy theory and it's called the Tartarian conspiracy theory, and people
SpongeBob?
were yeah, like tartar sauce or whatever. No, it's like the Tartars in like Russia, right? But essentially people on Twitter were posting pictures of like the US Capitol like being constructed and like excavation going on under it, and they're like, the woke mob doesn't want you to see this. Essentially what it is like, it's this theory that the entirety of our history is just fake, and that we're all like from a civilization called Tartaria that existed, and then a great mud flood happened, and
Not the great mud.
yeah,
flood,
a great
dude.
flood of mud happened and totally buried the civilization up to like the last like 50 or 70 feet, and all these buildings like the US Capitol building and like basically anything that has Greco-Roman architecture, or just is like a remnant of Tartaria, and like the rest of it is just underground.
That is so funny.
So you said this was like, where's the part that's like not real? is basically what I'm trying to figure out here.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's crazy to try to come up with like a conspiracy theory for a civilization / government thing that just has like burger.
Yeah.
Like that's its only
Burger.
It's like
What,
a couple.
the thing is, who
100
doesn't
years
love
and it has a
burger? You know,
I'm
we
still
love
trying to
burger.
figure that part out.
What's
you know?
Top to bottom? What's a conspiracy theory that everyone just believes in? Anna.
What?
Well,
What's a conspiracy?
JFK got assassinated by the CIA.
Okay,
That's
you already
real.
got that out of the way. Anna, what's a conspiracy theory that you just believe in?
Well, come back to me. Let me think on that.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know. Hold on, I'm thinking.
You gotta Google that shit.
No, I don't know that many conspiracy theories.
I believe that Yakub made
Come
white
on,
people.
you gotta get more paranoid.
Let me measure your skull.
I believe Yakub made white people.
Yeah, I can get down with that. That's cooler
like
than anything I can think of.
I really like that tweet that's like
It's about the
somebody who's
Dutch.
like
Let me
Danish
measure
or
your
something,
skull.
or
It's Dutch.
Yeah,
I have
like,
seen the
ridiculous
screenshot.
Language and culture. Send me your skull measurement, you Yakubian ape. I must study you for science.
I have seen that screenshot in reply to my posts probably more than anyone else in the world.
You know, Jakob?
Yeah, you do be typing and you do be posting the Dutch language often, don't you?
Nah. What about you, Miller? What do you believe in?
I'm pretty sure the reason that they don't teach you how to do your taxes is so that they can sell you TurboTax or services like it.
That's again
just
just something that's real.
That's not a conspiracy theory.
I believe in that one.
Morgan?
Anything about like U.S. intelligence agencies? Any conspiracy theory is probably just right.
Yeah. It's like, even if their evidence or reason to believe it is completely wrong, they probably have done that.
Yeah, it's like everyone who like went on to be a serial killer or mass murderer or like the Unabomber or the person who's claimed to have killed JFK or like was like involved in the MK Ultra experiments.
My other one
Lee
would
Harvey
be
Oswald was like one person removed from one of the Bush family or something.
My other one would be that giants are not real anymore, but they used to be.
Well, everybody knows that's true.
And that goes, and this is tied in with mountains or trees.
Yeah, that's like
the mountains. Yeah. The mountains you see, the mountains and plateaus you see nowadays are tree stumps. That seems ossified or something.
No, they didn't print that card yet.
Yeah.
We should with that, we should. How long have we been fucking recording?
Gotta be
a while.
right?
One more conspiracy theory that I think is real. I think Magic the Gathering has gotten worse over time.
No way.
I think that one might be real.
We should wrap things up. We've been talking for like an hour and 40 minutes.
Fair enough.
No, it wasn't an hour 40 minutes because a couple of our hosts were a little bit late.
Well,
no. We weren't actually late.
We started at 6:04. It is now 7:44. So an hour and 40 minutes.
Exactly.
Idiot. So anyway,
that's me crying.
Oliver, where can people find you? Plug your shit.
Oh, you know, somewhere.
At POTUS.
Didn't you change your at to be Jerker?
Yeah, my at is Jerker's Trick.
Jerker's Trick.
Really good.
That is a great at.
Honestly, what I'm actually gonna plug is the Grug Strike weekly Third Strike tournament.
Huge.
Because I need more shitters to join, go 0-2, and make my number higher.
True. Thanks for plugging my tournament.
Go download Fightcade, and then
learn to play Third Strike.
You know,
so
okay. So
farm,
go Google Fightcade. Go download it. It's free. And then go look up Fightcade JSON. Download that and follow the tutorial for that. Join the Third Strike channel. Play 12 in Third Strike. 12 is really good.
True, very true.
We like the way he Strike weekly.
It's free to play.
Pick a really funny name,
like the Jerker,
or Beef,
or fucking Breeze as low tier Han. We don't care. Name yourself whatever you want.
Honky 1 billion.
Not whatever you want.
The devil may run up.
But yeah, devil may run up on a word. You know, make sure that us monkeys on stream can say it.
Shout out to Wills.
Shout out to
What about you, Miller?
Yeah, you can. If you want like an incredibly normal human being to follow, unlike everybody else in here, you can follow me on Twitter at Miller Lowlife, but the E at the very end is a 3.
Miller Lowlife. Miller's my dad, and he tweets just like a dad.
Very true. Very
Me
true.
when I'm smoking crack.
Love my wife, hate my kid, drink my beer. Everybody on their damn phone these days.
Amen.
Amen. You know, I'd be on my damn phone. I won't lie.
Anyway, thank you for listening.
Thank you for having me on.
We have a little bit of insights. We're about to break 500 all-time listens.
Woo!
Woo!
That's 5 and then 2 zeros.
Yeah, we got 81 plays per episode on average.
Big.
63 motherfuckers listen to this, and we got 41 followers on Spotify. Give us 5 stars.
Pump those numbers up.
You're on Spotify?
Yeah.
What do you think we were on Spotify? That's crazy.
Yeah, it costs like $200 a week. Yeah, it's expensive.
Wait, are you telling me you've never listened to our podcast, Oliver?
No.
Miller's listened to our podcast.
Yeah, I'm a fan.
Why would I listen to the podcast?
The entire reason I'm on here is because I won the Fuck a Fan contest. What the hell, man?
You won the Zach and Cody's sweepstakes.
Sweet life of Zach and Cody's Fuck a Fan contest.
No. End the episode.
Anyway, I have to go skateboard with Gandalf. Bye.
Bye.
All right, see you, everyone.
I have a date with Cody.
Mr. Mosby, no!